Vegas 92, I think it is. Cannonier versus Borralho just took place. And man, it was a pretty good fucking card. We did pretty good on picks. So yeah, let's just hop right into it, guys. It just ended about 5 minutes ago. I went 7-3, 7 correct and 3 wrong. So not a bad night at all. Let's just start off. Wayne Kong versus Victoria Leonardo. Obviously, we knew Wayne Kong was going to win. She's a minus 1,200 favorite. I predicted this perfectly. She's going to KO Victoria. And she came out and hit her with a 1-2 and slept her in the first round. It was nasty. Victoria's lost like 4 by KO now in her last like 5. It was a pretty easy pick. Let's move on. We picked Cavalcante to beat Nunes. And we hit that. The only worry I had was Nunes is a power puncher. She's 7-10 with, sorry. She has 10 wins, 7 by knockout. And Cavalcante just kind of put it on her. It was not a split decision. It was 29-28, even though the judges gave it a split. Just idiotic judges, once again. But yeah, it was fucking solid. She was just piecing her up, hitting her with the better shots, and she ended up getting the win. Borralho versus Yanantop. I had Borralho winning. We were correct again, guys. He put it on Yanantop. Borralho looked good. Yanantop, I talked about it in the prediction video beforehand. If this fucking idiot would shoot a takedown, he can win. Because since Borralho has god-awful takedown defense. He's been taken down 5 times in his last 6 fights. And this idiot didn't go for a takedown. Borralho was hitting him with some nasty body kicks. He was hurt. Yanantop was hurt with body kicks. And this was another idiotic split decision. Stupid. He won. It was obvious he won. Get the judges out of here. So 3-0 so far in our picks. And yeah, let's move on. And these were simple ones. Zachary Reese versus Jose Daniel Medina. A minus 600 favorite for Zachary Reese. We got Zachary Reese correct. I thought it was going to be a little bit earlier, like a finish. Since Zachary Reese is 7-1 and all of his 7 victories came by first round finish. Jose Medina looked like absolute dog shit. He was taunting Reese like, come on. And no, that didn't hit. When he's getting outstruck 100 like to 10. Can I see the fight stats? 100 to 50. 5 takedowns to 1. Significant strike 75 to 35. He won every round. It was embarrassing, guys. And this fucking idiot, Jose Daniel Medina. No, that did it. Nope. Whoosh, missed me. No. Oh. Dude, you got your ass kicked for 3 rounds, you fucking idiot. Why are you taunting? How about you do something? How about you go and fight, you fucking retard? Anyways. This one I got wrong, and I was a little bit pissed. In the build-up to this fight, right, in my prediction video, I said, these guys are both dog shit. I actually have it written down right here. These guys are both shit, but I think Dennis Buzukja is less shit. And he wasn't. He was the shittiest fighter. He was getting taken down. And yeah, it was just a shit show. He finally started winning in round 3 in the very end of round 2. And then, so he was down 2-0 going into the 3rd round. And then he started shooting takedowns against Marshall when he got some momentum. Dennis was hitting him with big shots on the feet, fucking busted his nose open, leaking. Marshall was leaking out of his nose, and he fucking shoots 2 takedowns. And they get stuffed, and then Marshall reverses and pins him against the fence, has him on a clinch for 45 seconds, just killing time. He's up. Another awful split decision. Dennis won the last round, and Marshall won the first 2 easily. Marshall dropped Dennis so bad in the second, I thought it was over. And Marshall stepped in on like 5 days' notice. It's a joke. These guys are both ass. He's worse. Let's move on. Dog shit fight. I was wrong about this one, but I really thought Mearshart was going to win, so I'm kind of pissed I didn't pick him. Look at the odds. Edmund Shabazian was a big favorite, and I knew that it shouldn't be like that. I kept going back and forth if I should pick Mearshart or Shabazian, and I ended up picking Shabazian just because I think other people were picking him, and I was like, yeah, he should win. But if you look at who Shabazian's faced, any elite guy, I'm not saying Mearshart's elite, but I'm saying any better guy, I should say, any better fighter submits Shabazian every time. He fought Brunson, submitted, I think, or TKO'd on the ground, right? He's fought Jack Hermanson. I think that was just a decision loss. Let's look right here. Imavov, yep. TKO round 2, lost. Brunson, lost. And these are all ground guys. There's one more. Maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. Oh, Hernandez. Yeah, right here. Hernandez, lost. He loses to all these good, like, better wrestler, grappler guys. Or anyone who's better. And I knew that coming in. I was going to pick Mearshart, but I just didn't. I feel stupid not. But same thing. He got dropped. Mearshart got dropped. And I was like, okay, that's why we picked Shabazian. And then Shabazian fucking got tapped out. I should have picked this motherfucker. Edmund's not good. Everyone, I think he's good. People think he's better. He's not. Anytime he fights somebody half decent or pretty decent, he loses every time. I'm done picking this motherfucker. And if I know the other guy's name, I'm not picking Shabazian to win. That's what you have to go on. Any guy that you don't know who Shabazian is fighting, pick Shabazian. If you know the name of the other person, pick the other person. People know Gerald Mearshart. We should have picked him. We got this one right, finally. We're on a little skid right there. Michael Morales and Neil Magny. Minus 850. I was a little worried in the first. Neil Magny had him in a clinch against the fence for a few minutes in the first round. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, Morales ended up fucking him up bad. I think it was they let go, they disengaged out of the clinch, and out of the clinch he hit him with something. I want to say it was an elbow. I can't remember off the top of my head. Does it show? No, of course it doesn't. God, this website sucks fucking cock. Anyway, he won by TKO. He dropped him and then got on top and ground pounded him to a finish. Great win by Michael Morales. Neil Magny sucks once again. Please get him out of the UFC. Actually, don't. Just let people whoop his ass, and then so they kind of get a name. And now he's in the rankings. It's a shame that Neil's in the rankings. It fucking disgraces the welterweight division. Ken Offley versus Marion Santos. So we didn't actually predict this one because it wasn't on this website when I made the prediction video, which pissed me off. Yeah, it was fucking annoying. But Santos ended up getting the KO, TKO. It was a KO. It wasn't a TKO. It was a fucking knockout. He hit him with a fucking 1-2. Boom! Right on the jaw. The dude drops to his knees. Boom. Santos goes, bow, 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 when he's on the ground. And he just slumps face down to the canvas. Face down, ass up. Like he was doggy style, ready to get fucked. And I mean fucked. And he got fucked up. Santos fucked him, dude. And Conor was having some moments of his own. He wasn't doing terrible. But Santos was just ahead of him. He was better. You could tell from the opening rounds. From the first round, he was just getting the better shots. This was another loss for us. This is our last loss. Ryan Loder by KO, TKO. Round 2. Round 1 was going good for us, man. Loder got the takedown, I think, and Valentin ended up on his back, I believe, if I'm remembering that right. I know he ended up on his back, but I'm trying to remember if Loder went for the takedown first. But Valentin had his back, had him flattened out, and had his back on turtle, going for the choke, flattened him out. He flattened him out without the choke, right? Then he had the choke, and then he decided not to flatten him out. I was like, dude, it was, even if it's on the chin, flatten him out. He will tap. He's gonna tap. If it's, I don't care if it's on the chin. If he's flattened out, he's fucked. It's slowly gonna work under his chin, or it's just gonna fucking. You can put someone out if it's on their chin, man, or just a neck crank, or a fucking not a neck crank, because that's like that, or like that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You can still finish a choke, finish the fight, even if it's on the chin. But Robert didn't do it. I should mention for the Santos, this was the Ultimate Fighter, so he won the Ultimate Fighter featherweight. And then this is Ultimate Fighter middleweight. So Loder ended up knocking him out in the second. Not knocking him out. What happened? I think, it was a crucifix. He got him on the ground, and he put him in a crucifix and rained elbows down on his fucking head. Boom! Boom! Ended up getting the TKO in round 2. Pretty good performance from Loder. Came back from those rear naked chokes from Valentine. But he should have flattened him out at the right time. He didn't flatten him out when he had the fucking choke. Now we got this dumb bitch, Angela Hill, versus this man. She looks like a man. I'm not going to sit here and act like she's hot. She looks like a man. Tabitha Ricci. Everyone knows why we like Tabitha Ricci, all right? It's not her face. Why you guys like Tabitha Ricci. Anyways, I predicted this perfectly. It was going to be a close fight, and Tabitha was going to get the decision. Even if Angela did win the fight in our eyes, I know the judges were still going to give it to Tabitha. But it wasn't that case. She won the fight. It looked like dog shit. Not dog shit. They were just scrapping, you know. It wasn't technical. They were just scrapping the whole time. Tabitha couldn't get a takedown to save her life. She wasn't even trying for takedowns. She got like 2 or 3, I want to say. But, man, she would just put Angela against the fence in the clinch, and she wouldn't even try for takedowns. She'd get double unders. She wouldn't even try to like knock them off balance or like do some sort of trip or shuck them and try to take the back. Nothing. She wouldn't do shit. She was just holding her against the fence, doing some like knees to the thighs. I mean, good win for Ricci. I mean, gets her. I think Angela was ranked number 10 and she was 12, maybe. Does it show? Of course it doesn't. Why would it show? But yeah, good win for Tabitha. I mean, it's Angela Hill. It sucks that it had to be that hard. She's 40, by the way, and she's 29. Kind of a joke, but yeah, good win for Ricci. We're at the main event, guys. Jared Cannonier and Caio Borralho. Caio, we got this one right. We picked Caio, and we ended up getting it. He rocked Cannonier in the 3rd round, I believe it was. Yeah, Caio won the 1st round. He was getting the better shots. He was hitting him with good leg kicks. Cannonier was getting swept from the leg kicks 2 or 3 times, I believe, in the 1st round. He started switching stances a little bit. Cannonier came back and won the 2nd round, just outlanding him. Round 3, Caio hit him with a fucking boom, boom, 1-2 down the middle. Rocked Cannonier bad. He started pouring it on him on the feet. Cannonier ended up falling down. Got back up and was able to survive the round, but Caio put it on him in round 3, man. Those leg kicks were looking good for Caio too. He was working some teeps up the middle. I wish I saw a little bit more of those because a lot of them were landing. Jared was looking good though. I mean, going into the 4th round, Jared could have came back and won that round. That was the closest round. I don't know who won that round. I need to look at the judges' scorecards to see who they gave it to, but it could have been 2-2 going into round 3 or round 5, guys. Or 3-1 Caio. It could have been either way. I really don't know. But yeah, round 4, Jared came out looking better than round 3, and it was a super close round. He actually cut Caio, I think, in under his right eye. So I think I'd give that one to Jared. I actually remember how that ended. Caio had like 6 or 7 more significant strikes, or just strikes in general, landed in that round against Cannonier. But Cannonier had the damage, man. He cut him open big. I mean, like from here to here, like a big ass cut. It started swelling up. The commentary team was talking about getting a doctor in there, maybe, and I was like, nah. Round 5 comes along. I want to say about a minute left into round 5, or maybe a minute 45 left in round 5. Kaio's winning the round, not like dominantly, but he's winning the round. He started going back to those leg kicks a little bit more in the later rounds. Looking good, working in body, some clinch work they were doing. And Kaio fucking goes, boom, boom, 1-2. Jared fucking, this is Jared, right? He fucking does this. Imagine this chair is the fence, and my bed is the canvas. Gosh damn it. Gets hit with the 1-2. Boom, boom. He falls against the fence, keeps him up, and then he fucking dies. And then he wakes up when fucking Kyle starts pounding and beating the fucking shit out of him on the floor and was able to survive on the ground and finish the round out. He was able to survive. I think he got back up in the last few seconds, last 20 seconds maybe. But he knew he lost. But yeah, he got a 10-8 in that round. Or I think it was that round. Every judge gave Kaio a 10-8, so it must have been that round. Really dominant win. Not dominant. Well, pretty dominant, I guess, if you're giving 10-8s. It wasn't a close fight at the end. We'll say that. But he didn't. It's not like he won every single round. Jared had his moments. Jared got some good damage on him. And a great one for Kaio. He's in the top 5 now. Maybe him versus Marvin Vettori? Maybe? That's not a bad fight. Him versus Vettori. Because you don't want to give him any prospects or like younger guys on the come up. Like I know Brendan Allen's been around a little while, but you don't want to give him like Brendan Allen. I know he's fighting, but because that's just going to kill two guys' hype or one of their hypes on the come up. You don't want to do that. I'd give him Marvin Vettori. I think that's the next fight for him. I haven't looked at the rankings, but I think that's solid. I would say Costa, but it's Brazil and Brazil. They probably wouldn't make that. But yeah, Vettori. I'd say Vettori. So we went 7-3 in our picks, guys. Not fucking bad. We did a live stream of the event the whole time besides like 2 fights. So yeah, I'm going to start live streaming all these events. My throat hurts from talking for like 6 hours straight. It's going to be sore as fuck like a whore after not a sucking dick. But I think that's it, guys. I will catch you in the next video. I'm going to put out a video tomorrow or the next day. It depends on when this uploads. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later. I'm trying to end the video. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. All right, peace out. Make sure to like and subscribe.